Hello and welcome to Social Buzz Extra here on Global Television. I am your host, Ogochukwu Mobno. I'm so excited to bring you all of the trending issues buzzing that is happening on social media. And today we have a whole lot of them for you as usual. So all you need to do is to sit down, relax, and join the buzzing train. Well, also, if you want to watch Social Buzz Extra, all you need to do is to watch on DSTV. Is on DSTV channel 365 and on Star Time channel 276. You can also watch via our social media platforms. It's on YouTube. It's Global TV NG. Global TV NG. One word. You're going to see a bell-like icon. Please just click on that bell-like icon. It's going to notify you whenever we come your way. And also subscribe to our channel so that you keep getting trending issues like this and other related topics, including up-to-date news. All right, let's get into the day's job. Today we are talking about something that is really a bit very, very sensitive. We've talked about this and we cannot stop emphasizing on this, given the fact that, it's a 16 days, there's an ongoing 16-day challenge for, advocating for women and girl child, gender and all of that. So today we are talking about Enugu state government has nullified underage marriage. The Enugu state government has nullified a marriage involving an underage girl, a Marachi, and an adult man. Video and photos from the wedding ceremony marriage held in Amufie community in Enugu Ezike, Igbo Eze North local government area recently surfaced on social media, sparking public outrage. The Commissioner for Gender, Women and Children Affairs, Ngozi Eni, who confirmed the development in a statement on Thursday, just yesterday, November 27th, said that the state intervened immediately to halt the illegal and harmful union, which officials confirmed had already been consummated. She disclosed that the ministry had invited the families for questioning to understand why a child was given out in marriage despite the grave psychological health and legal implications, including risk of cervical cancer and other complications associated with early marriage. However, when the parties failed to honor the invitation, the ministry facilitated their arrest. According to a statement, those taken into custody include Amarachi's parents, the groom's parents, the groom, and the matchmaker identified as Mrs. Patience, a native doctor who claimed ignorance of the criminality of child marriage. The ministry claimed that during the private interactions with its officials, Amarachi revealed she had been forced into the marriage and had never attended school. Wow. Well, the groom's mother admitted she wanted a wife for her only son in capital letter, but offered no justification for selecting an underage girl. The statement reads, the matchmakers named Mrs. Patience, a native doctor, claimed she was not aware that underage marriage was a crime. So you see what I'm talking about? There are some persons that still don't get this thing. These people are people at the grassroots level. There are some people that education, they've not still understand the importance of education. Some people have not been educated about things happening in Nigeria. Some people, I must tell you, as of today, they don't even know what is going on in the country. When everyone is talking about one thing or the other, they don't have an idea. And that's the reason why I'm bringing you this, all of this topic, so that you will know what exactly is happening. You don't have to hold your phone, because some people give you the excuse of, oh, I do not have a phone, oh, I do not have internet, oh, I do not have data to go through. And that's why Social Buzz is here. So imagine people like this in the grassroots level who do not know at this time in 2025 that underage marriage is a crime. You don't even have to blame them. Honestly, at one point, I would be like, how will she say that? Come on, this is 2025. But truly, I must tell you that so many persons, in the villages, grassroots level, do not have an idea of what's going on in their community. Talk more or less a bigger stage, which is Nigeria as a whole. Talk more or less the policies, the laws that are abiding, that, is governing so many other things. So we are going to be taking a look at this video and see that marriage ceremony ongoing. Let's take a look at the video. God. God. So many things wrong with this video. Okay, what happened to Naira mutilation law? What happened there? Because we still see people spraying money and stepping on it. A lot is going on there. Then this one is more like more than one crime in one video. This girl looks like she's less than 15 or thereabouts. She should be around 15, 16, but she's very very, very young. And why is the guy not smiling? After the rubbing of powder, the whole, what's going on? Everything is wrong with this video. I just hope that, parents should let kids be kids. Let children be children. In fact, let me just hope this is a content. Let me also hope it's a movie, because if this is happening truly, then they should pack everybody, including the people that attended that wedding. You see that woman dancing on the pink George, and everybody, including the mother, they should all pack all of them and keep them somewhere, honestly. Well, let's take comments from social media as regards this particular issue ongoing on social media. The first comment is coming from Susan Ehis. Susan says, tomorrow they will say it only happens in the north. Thank God we all can see that child marriage happens everywhere under our noses. Of course, honestly, our parents suffered this, I must say, because so many parents, so many mothers were actually married out, just like this one we are watching. But that was in the days, back in the days, in the 70s, and the 60s, 80s, and all of that. It no longer happens anywhere. People want their children to go to school properly, get educated, and, to at least a standard which is maybe 18, 19, before you start having maybe someone you can talk to, maybe a love life and all of that. People want stability, especially when it comes to education for their girl child, for their children. Our parents suffer this, and I must tell you that most of them will tell you, I wasn't happy, but I didn't have a choice, because they will tell you girls are not supposed to go to school. But in 2025, come on, this is a bit surprising. Second comment is coming from Cindy Alc, and Cindy says, how is this marriage a good thing to celebrate? They should arrest all the adults who attended the ceremony too. Honestly, arrest everybody, pack everybody, throw them away. Even the mother, throw her away, because this is bad. Third comment is coming from Call Me Ify. Let's be honest, some parents are the real enablers. How do you look at your girl child, still learning who she is, and decide marriage is her next step? These kids deserve books, not husband. If you can't fight for your daughter's future, who will? Honestly, if you cannot fight, who will? Who will? Please, parents, this is a wake-up call. Let's do better. Please, let's do better. Well, you can't even see these things happening more in the city. I think it's more of the villages, and that's the reason why we need to educate them. Go to the grassroots. Forget all these things we do in the city. Go to the grassroots. These people need more of the education. give them orientation, let them know what's going on. As you can see, that young lady never, or will I say that teenager, said she never attended a school. She doesn't even know what a school looks like. Well, up to the next topic, we are taking a lady who has shared her disappointment as her brother rejects 50,000 naira support. A lady has gone online to express her frustration after her brother reached out, claiming his wife was sick and needed hospital care. According to her, she immediately sent him 50K, only for him to complain that the amount was too small. Yeah? He reportedly told her he expected between 500,000 and 1 million since she is working abroad. Entitlement. So when you're abroad, that means the sand on the road is automatically money. So you can just fetch and store somewhere. This is what we call entitlement. Honestly, so many people are entitled. She went further to explain that her brother had no idea what her reality looks like. She works in Egypt as a warehouse, earns about 230,000 naira a month, and sleeps in the kitchen. Come on. Come on. When people give you something, even if it's 5,000, please appreciate it. You have no idea. You see, that 5,000 naira is going to go a long way for them in present day world, like this present day right now. Come on, please appreciate whatever anybody gives you. Well, let's take a look at that video when that woman was expressing her grievances.
You tell that this eye is so stressed. I've been crying since yesterday, and not because of what my brother told me that makes me to cry. It's because I did what I'm not supposed to do. I came from a family of 7. I'm the last born. Where am I supposed to be? Am I not supposed to be enjoying my life? And my brother's wife got sick. And he asked me, he pleaded with me that he needed money to take his wife to hospital. And I sent this man 50K. 50,000, that is what I have. I'm the last born. I still have other siblings. I have my sisters and my other brothers that are supposed to please contribute. Last born don't bring 50K. This is what my brother sent me. Just 50,000. He was expecting 500 to 1 million. We are one saying yes. The things as I do abroad, I dey see money. No be even abroad, no be Egypt. I dey carry the do house help. The money dey tree, I dey pluck am. I'm sleeping in the kitchen. My bags is in the kitchen. This is where my bag is. This is where I put my clothes. As you can see inside wardrobe, this is kitchen. This is kitchen. You can see this place is kitchen. This is my bed. That we are two working here. This is my second bed. This is my bed. In the night, I put it here. My second bed. I won't here. We'll just take the chair outside and sleep. How much is our salary? If you are lucky enough, depending on dollar rate, you go see maybe like 230, 2 something. The worst part of everything is that somebody sponsored me here. I just finished.
Wow. Wow. If it's me, I will not complain. I will know. The only luck you have is that money had already reached your account. If it had not reached your account, God knows there is no way I will give you that money, and there's no way I'm going to give you again. Even when you tell me the world is crumbling, because come on, for crying out loud, this lady is suffering. She's going through a lot. And guess what? That man is not even her younger brother. If it was maybe a younger brother, would say, oh, you know how this last born or younger brothers behave. This one is an older brother that is behaving and acting very, very... Why are you acting entitled to people's money? That's someone suffering, working, toiling. If you think it's easy, please sponsor yourself. Go there and go work, and someone asks you for money and know if you are going to. Even some persons out there, they're asking for money. People abroad are asking for money. And you are here. Come on now. You don't even know what kind of sister you have. You have a very good sister, and you shouldn't take her for granted. And anyone out there who is like this, please stop it. Change. It's 2025. Why? What happened to your hands? If you needed money, 500,000 naira badly, then work for it. You have friends too. I'm not the only family member, I guess. So why don't you ask other family members? Please. Let's do better. Okay, let's take comments from Olasupo7131. And Olasupo says, call the bank that you made an erroneous transfer. Let them return that money back to you. I did this to a pastor friend that begged for my help in 2017 and didn't acknowledge the 10K I sent him. This is no time to massage people's ego and entitlement. In fact, straight to the point. There's no time. Just call the bank, tell them, please, so that thing I did was a mistake. Help me block this account and let me remove my money. So that when he doesn't see that 50,000 naira, he can go ask someone else for 500,000 naira and 1 million that will give them in this present day Nigeria. I'm not saying that people won't be able to give you 500,000 naira or 1 million or even more than that, but please stop feeling entitled to people's wealth. Please, you didn't work the money for them, and whatever it is they can give you, please appreciate. I've asked people for money before and I got less, and honestly, I was so happy that the person was even able to come through, because that sometimes you ask people for money and they don't come through. You keep begging, you keep talking, you keep pleading, you keep reminding, and that's how it will all fade out, even after so much work. So please, don't feel entitled. Whatever it is they are able to give you, it is from their hard-earned money, their pocket. Please appreciate. All right, the last comment from this topic is coming from Ursula. And Ursula says, it's fine, but I still think you shouldn't bring up your family issues to the public. We can't solve it. At this point, this particular family is the family that they will drag. This particular boy, I will drag you. If a family member is behaving like this, irrational, please bring them to public. Let's help you drag that your family member as it's supposed to be. On to the last topic, which we are going to be using to wrap up the day, is one very funny but yet educating topic. New parents set rules for guests visiting their baby, and these rules have sparked up reactions on social media and also conversations ongoing. So the rule I'm going to read, say rule number 1. Okay, according to them, say, we are excited you are here to meet our little one. To keep our baby safe and comfortable, we'll have a few simple requests. Please use your hand sanitizer as soon as you come in. We want to keep those little hands germ-free. Let's keep our hands off the baby's cheeks. Those chubby cheeks are adorable, but we are trying to avoid any unnecessary touching. Our baby's name is Irewamiri, not Ire. We would appreciate if you could avoid kissing the baby on the cheeks or mouth. When talking to the baby, speak in a normal, clear voice. We want the baby to get used to hearing regular speech. We don't want to hear jiggy, 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 yiggy, yiggy. We are all set on advice about raising the baby, but thank you, we've got a good support system in place. Let's keep things positive and uplifting. Please avoid shaking baby's hands or touching his ears. Thank you so much for understanding. We are so happy you are here, and we can't wait for you to bond with our baby. This is so beautiful. But okay, before I drop my comment, my observations, or whatever it is, my thoughts, I would like us to read through the comments, and then I'll come back for my thoughts. So the first comment is coming from Lovely Eyeballs, and Lovely Eyeballs says, if you have to put these rules, just maybe you do not require visitors at this time, and that's okay. There is nothing people gain from visiting your baby aside celebrating with you, and you might gain nothing from them visiting you, as they might stress you, as highlighted by the rules you have put in place. Summary: visitors stay in your house. Parents of the baby, enjoy your baby in peace. A win-win situation for all. Okay, but come on now. Why did you say visitors stay in your house? No, me, I'm angry at this comment. I'm not happy with it. But then, it is your opinion, so... All right, the next comment is coming from Barbie Tasty Bakes, and Barbie says, LOL, make una kukuma put una baby aside, inside transparent container so we can just wave at her and go. The last comment is coming from Mary Riekbo. Riekbo says, why will an adult who is not the father or mother of a newborn even think of kissing a newborn? In fact, even parents aren't advised, because this baby's immune system is not strong to withstand certain things. Please, Mbok Ejo, don't kiss my baby. And that's how she ends her comment. Truly. Okay, let's educate you a bit. Please. So many persons wonder, why do I go visit a newborn or a new parent and they refuse to bring out their baby? Some people tell you baby is sleeping, even when baby is not sleeping. That's because they are avoiding things like this. Infection is as real as the back and front of your palm, honestly. So for children, for kids, these are infants, they are, liable to be infected by any form when you come to the house. So please, let's try to make sure that we stay away. In fact, don't even offer to carry baby. I understand that you want to hold babies, a newborn baby, but please, it's better if you stay far and look at the baby. Oh, what a cute baby, child, blah, 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 and all of that. It's better like that. Do not in any form try to touch, kiss. I won't do that when I have my own baby. Don't worry, I'll come for that. Anyways, that's all we have for you today on Social Buzz Extra. We wish we had more time to interact more. But whatever it is, please drop your thoughts using Global TV NG on YouTube, please. On YouTube, Global TV NG is just one word on YouTube. We would like to see your comments. We'll take them next time we'll come up here. I am Ogochukwu Mobna, and from me here is bye for now.